It's time now to build the eye. So first of all, we'll start by placing the retina. And the vitreous body. So we've got the retina, and that's the vitreous body. At the back here we have the central fovea. We have the central retinal arteria venous, which is here. And this is the ciliary body. This is the crystalline lens which goes in. Now we have the iris. And we're placing into there the cornea. As we look at the next part of the eye, this here is the choroid, and the sclera, and you have the cochlear vein just here. This is the top of the eye, so this would place over here. And that is the eye complete. Future video, I'll go into more detail. Looking through some of my other items, I have here a spectacle frame holder. The spectacles, the sides are folded, and there's a groove in the dog's head. So we place the side of the frame into the dog's head, and the glasses go over the nose. We also have some noses that the spectacles go onto. I've got a black one, and a red one. And you know what to say here, don't you? If you only need one of them, don't forget to pick your nose. Hello, I'm going to talk to you about coloured contact lenses today. The first range of coloured contact lenses I'm going to talk to you about are called Hydrocore. These are light colours, uniform pigmentation with no limbal contours. And the first colour is Mel. If you notice, this is like a misty grey. Then we go on to Amber, which is a slightly darker grey. Then we go on to Avalar, which in my description will be a hazel coloured eye. As we move on to Ochre, that's a colour that speaks for itself. And the same with Quartzo. You can see here the crystal is a very light grey lens, and the graphite is a very dark grey. We move on to ice, which is in between the crystal and the graphite, and then we have the topazio, which is another type of grey, but it's got a hint of blue into it. I am now moving on to some natural colours. The natural colours are very natural tones, uniform pigmentation and discrete limbal contours. Again, we have the Mel. If you compare that with the first one that we saw, this one has now got like a dark outside edge. The same with the Amber, same as the Amber on the Hydrocore, but with that darker edge. We've also got the Avella, the Ochre, the Quartzo, the Crystal, the Graphite, the Ice and the Topazio. Again, they're all exactly the same colours as on the Hydrocore, but with the darker outside edge, which is a more natural eye. We now have the natural colours, soft colour lenses in 7 natural colours, showing a limbal contour to enhance the effect in the eyes, intended for planned replacement. So again, we have the same colours as on the others. We have Mel, Ochre, Quartzo, Crystal, Verde, that's a new colour, Esmeralda, speaks for itself, that's a green, Verde is a lilac, and we've got Topazio. All of these have got that darker line around the outside of the lens. Then we now go on to the Hydrocore monthly lenses. These are extremely comfortable colour lenses in 5 optional colours based on the traditional Hydrocore yearly colours. They're now available for monthly wear and for planned replacement. So we now have Ochre, Amber, Quartzo, Crystal and Topazio, and again they all have a very lighter coloured edge because they're the Hydrocore